Good morning everyone. Welcome to grade 3 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? We are learning about division of numbers. Today, let's learn how we can divide a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. Look at this question given here. Divide 48 by 2. And the number 48 here is the number that we are going to divide. And that is the dividend here. And the number with which we are dividing, the number 2, is the divisor here. You can solve this question in two methods. Let's see method 1. So in method 1, we are going to split this number, the dividend 48, into its place values. So 48 is equal to 4 tens plus 8 ones. Look at the digits. 8 is in ones place and the digit 4 is in tens place. So this place value of this 8 is 8 ones and the place value of 4 is 4 tens or 40. So we can write 48 is equal to 4 tens plus 8 ones. Now what we are going to do next? Now let's divide the tens by 2. We are supposed to divide with the divisor 2. So let's first divide the tens by 2. And how many tens do we have here? We have 4 tens here. So let's divide this 4 tens or 40 by 2. 4 tens is equal to 4 into 10, which is equal to 40. So 40 divided by 2. And what is 40 divided by 2? 2 into 20 is equal to 40. So 40 divided by 2 is equal to 20. 20 is equal to 2 into 10. So we can write this 20 as 2 tens. So now that we have divided the tens by the divisor 2, let's proceed to the ones. So how many ones do we have? We have 8 ones here. So now we are going to divide this ones by 2. So let's divide 8 ones by 2. And what is 8 divided by 2? We know 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So 8 divided by 2 gives 4 as the answer. And 4 is equal to 4 into 1 or 4 ones. Now we have divided the tens and the ones. So now we got the result 2 tens and 4 ones. So we can write this 48 divided by 2, which was our question, gives the quotient or the result of the division as 2 tens and 4 ones. And how do you write 2 tens and 4 ones? It is equal to 24. So 48 divided by 2 is equal to 24. We have arrived at the result or the quotient of this division. Now that was one method, and let's see method number 2 or the long division method. So in this method, we are going to write the divisor and the dividend in a different way. So first we'll write the dividend 48 like this. Then we draw lines like this and we'll write the divisor outside of this grid. So here we have the dividend and here we have the divisor. Now, what is the step? The first step is to consider the digits of the dividend. We are going to divide the number 48 by a 1-digit number. Here the number 2, and 2 is a 1-digit number. So let's consider the first digit of the dividend. Remember, when we used to add, subtract and multiply, we always started the calculation from the lowest place or the digit at the rightmost place. But in division, we start the calculation from the digit at the highest place or the digit at the extreme left end. So here the digit at the highest place is the digit 4, because here 4 is in tens place and 8 is in ones place. The lowest place is ones and the highest place is tens. So considering the digit at the highest place, we are taking 4 here. Now what is the next step? You have to divide the tens digit, which is the digit 4 here, of the dividend. And then what you have to do? Now you have to recite the multiplication table of the divisor that you are given in the question. So which is the divisor given in this question? It is 2. And you have to recite the multiplication table of this 2. For what? See, you are going to divide this tens digit, which is 4 here, with this number 2. We are going to do 4 divided by 2. So, to find out what is 4 divided by 2, let's recite the table of 2 till you reach a number which is either equal to the number we are considering here or just less than that. So, here we are going to divide 4 divided by 2. So, you have to recite the table of 2 till 4 or just less than 4. Clear? So, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, but 2 threes are 6, which is more than 4. So, we get 2 twos are 4. So, let's take that 2 here and write it here. And this is the place where you are supposed to write the result or the quotient of the division. So, let's write 2 here. Now, what is the next step? So, we have written 2 over there. Now, the next step is to multiply this quotient and the divisor. So, we are going to do 2 into 2, which gives us the number 4. And the next step is to subtract these two numbers, 4 minus 4. And what is 4 minus 4? It is equal to 0. Now, what is the next step? The next step is to bring down the next digit or the ones digit. And in this case, the ones digit is 8. So, you have to bring down this 8 to here and then you are going to divide that 8 by this 2. So, let's see how we can do that. We are bringing this 8 down and now we are going to divide this 8 by this divisor 2. So, let's recite the table of 2 till we reach either 8 or just less than 8. So, 2 into 1 is equal to 2, 2 into 2 is equal to 4, 2 into 3 is equal to 6 and 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So, we have reached 8 and we got 8 when we multiplied this 2 by 4. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So, let's take this 4 here and write it at the top where you write the quotient. So, we have written 4 over here. The next step is to multiply this 4 by this 2. So, 4 into 2 we do and where we write that? Just below the 8 that we brought down. And the next step is to subtract these two numbers. And on subtracting, we get 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So, first you divide, then you multiply, then you subtract, then you bring down and you repeat till there are no more digits to bring down. Clear? So, there are no more digits to bring down and we got the remainder, which is this one, as 0. There is no remainder. We have done the division completely. So, 48 was completely divided to give the result or the quotient as 24 and the remainder as 0. So, the quotient or Q is equal to 24 and the remainder R is equal to 0 when 48 was divided by 2. I hope this is clear to you. Now, we will see a different case. Divide 67 by 3. So, similar to the previous question, the first step is to write the dividend and the divisor in the proper format for the long division method. So, we have written the dividend inside and the divisor outside. So, we are going to divide with a one digit number. So, let's consider the first digit of the dividend, which is the digit 6. So, what is the first step then? 6 divided by 3. We are going to find out 6 divided by 3. And for that, we have to recite the table of the divisor, which is 3 here. So, 3 ones are 3. Till where we recite? Till we reach 6 or just before 6 or just less than 6. So, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So, 3 twos are 6. So, we write that 2 over here. And what is the next step? The next step is to multiply that 2 by this 3. So, 2 into 3, which is equal to 6, and that 6 we write just below the 6 or the tens digit in the dividend. See, make sure you're writing all the digits in the proper places. Here the tens digit of the quotient and the dividend are on the same line. So when we proceed, we have multiplied 2 into 3 and we have written that 6 here. Then we subtracted 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now the next step is to bring down the next digit. So bringing the ones digit down, we get 7 here. And we got 7 here when we brought this 7 down. The next step is to divide this 7 by this 3. So what do we do then? We recite the table of 3 again. So it is 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, but 3 threes are 9, which is more than 7. So we recite the table of 3 till we reach 7 or just less than 7. So we got 3 into 2 or 3 twos are 6, which is just less than 7. So let's take that 2 here and write it here. So 3 twos are 6. So we have written that 2 here. The next step is to multiply this 2 and this 3. So that is 2 into 3, which is equal to 6, and we write that just below the 7 that we had brought down. And then we subtract these two numbers. We do 7 minus 6. And what do we get? 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Now, is there any more digits to bring down? No, right? So let's stop the division right there. And here we have arrived at the result. We got 22 as the quotient and there is a remainder 1. So when 67 was divided by 3, we got the quotient or the Q is equal to 22 and the remainder or R is equal to 1. Hope you are clear with this. Now let's do one activity. All of you please take your maths notebook and please note down these two questions in your notebook. The first one, divide 28 by 2, and the second one is find the quotient and remainder of 14 divided by 3. You may pause the video, finish the two questions and come back. Hope you are done with the questions. Now let's discuss the solution. The first question, divide 28 by 2. So we can use the long division method here. First you write 28, the dividend, and 2, the divisor in the proper format. Now, since we are dividing with a one digit number, then consider the first digit or the tenth digit of the given number, which is 2 here. Now let's recite the table of 2, and 2 ones are 2. So let's write that 1 over here. Then we multiply 1 into 2 and that is equal to 2. Then we subtract. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. What is the next step? Bring down the next digit. So which is 8 here. So bringing this 8 down. Now we have to divide this 8 by this 2. For that, let's recite the table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. So let's write that 4 here and multiply the quotient and the divisor. So 4 into 2. Let's write it just below the 8 that we had brought down. The next step is to subtract these two numbers. So it is 8 minus 8. What do we get? 0. Is there any more digits to bring down? No. So let's stop the division right there. And we have got the quotient or Q is equal to 14 and the remainder is equal to 0. Hope you got the answer correct. Now let's discuss the second question. Find the quotient and remainder of 14 divided by 3. Now, 14 divided by 3. So we are dividing with a one digit number. So consider the first digit or the digit at the highest place of the dividend, which is 1 here. But is 1 divisible by 3? Can we divide 1 by 3? Can we do 3 into something? Will it give 1? No. So in that case, since we cannot divide this 1 by 3, let's consider the 2 digits of the dividend. So we are considering both the digits, the tens digit and the ones digit of the dividend. So now let's divide this 14 divided by 3. Let's do 14 divided by 3. So let's recite the table of 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15. So till where you recite? Till you reach the number equal to the dividend or just less than the dividend you are considering. So we got 3 fours are 12, but 3 fives are 15. So let's take 3 fours are 12 and write that for here. Then multiply 4 into 3, which is equal to 12. Now make sure you are writing the digits in the proper places. So now let's subtract these two numbers. 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now, is there any more digit to bring down? No, right? So let's stop the division right there, and we have got the quotient. Q is equal to 4 and R is equal to, the remainder is equal to 2. Hope you got the answer correct. Now, you can go through the topic dividing a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number in page number 72 and 73 of your textbook. Once you are done with that, please move on to the exercise 5.6, and you have to complete the questions 1b to 1l and 2b to 2l in your notebook. And also, right below that exercise, you can see the heading Maths Around Us. Please go through that as well and do accordingly. And once you are done with the activities, please do take a picture and send us through Teams. So that's all for today, children. We will meet in the next class with a new topic. Until then, bye.